Hello everybody and welcome back to Imperator, where we are currently fighting this awkward Macedon war, and we knew it was going to be awkward. The borders of Macedon are a mess, and that's absolutely fine. We'll call down Esther here, and that looks wonderful. Any actual colonizable territory? No? Okay, our ruler's unmarried. I don't really care about that right now, so that sounds absolutely fine. Now we've got these three mercs here, and they're running around over this way. And we've got our main force heading up here to do some fighting. So that looks good. This is occupied by us, and why are these guys heading here? This is occupied by us. There's no reason to go here. So instead, we're going to turn these around, and we're going to come up over this direction. Okay. Actually, Macedon is suing for peace here. Are we interested in this peace deal? This would be... No, I'm not interested in that peace deal. I'm going to decline that, and at this point, I'm definitely interested in separate piecing out these guys. We cannot do that until 13 May, so that's noted. Who's angry? Okay, so this is mostly this guy. Okay, I bribed him, but that wasn't enough. I'm also going to give him free hands. He's 60. Hopefully he dies pretty soon. That would be nice. Okay, so we're going to take over this area. Wonderful. And I want to hopefully catch this force up here. That would be ideal. I don't think that's going to happen. Okay, I'd like to take back some of the territory up here, and this looks good. So now what I want to do is I want to walk back and deal with this situation over here. Cool. So we're fighting these guys here. That looks fine. I don't think we'll have any problem with that. Wonderful. Okay, so we won this battle, and now what I want to do is I want to actually come in here. And we should actually probably come at least pretty close to stack wiping this. In theory, anyway. Okay, we just won a battle up over this direction, which was fully expected. And why can we not walk here? Oh, this guy's disloyal. Okay, so we already bribed him. We could reward his veterans. That's a lot of gold, and that'll reduce his power base. That will not really increase his loyalty that much, but it will change it a little bit. So that is understood. We do need a new Rob Shamrim, which should be... There is a Scorned family, so we're going to have it be this guy. Is that part of your family? No. No, it is not. Okay, so that's noted. Let's see what his loyalty is like. Okay, and we did stack wipe these out over here, so that's phenomenal. They are going to attack us here. They're force marching in. This is potentially a spicy battle. Okay. That is noted. I'm going to head back over this way for now. Oh, they took this back. Very rude. Never mind. We're going to come down here. Okay. So this is potentially a spicy battle. We'll see how this goes. The battle will happen tomorrow. So there's not a lot we can do there. Now, our current our current tactic is bottleneck, which is our best compositional tactic. Okay. Well, let's see how this goes. We have allies nearby. Okay, we're doing quite well here. We rolled a 1 and we were still winning. So I'm happy with that. That sounds good. Beautiful. So this guy is a problem, right? We need to deal with this. We need, like, 2 loyalty from him. That's very unfortunate. Actually, we could hold him a triumph, and that'll get him kicked out of command. So that's perfect. We're going to do that. That spended a little bit of political influence, which is fine. And now we can put in this guy as the new leader. Now, he should be loyal. Indeed, he is. And I want him to come around to, yeah, here. That'll be fine. Okay, so we need to get this back under our control. We are winning this battle, which is a very big deal. And I believe our allies came in and helped us there. So that looks good. The Parthian Civil War is over. So now what we need to do is we need to get this under control. We need to end this battle, which, I mean, we rolled another 1, but we won that. So that looks good. And now this guy needs to come up over here. Perfect. And we'll get all of this back under control. There we go. So that looks fine for now. Okay. Now I want to take a look at what's going on out over here. Ani is still occupied by us. Okay, good. So that looks fine. We're going to want to come out over this way and take back some of this territory. But what we really need is get this. There we go. That's 23. And now I want to piece out Ani here. Specifically, just Ani. We can't do that for another month. Okay, noted. So that seems fine. We'll get there soon. I want these guys to make their way up here. Macedon is offering us peace again. We're going to decline that. They do not want to fight this anymore. Indeed, his claim appears to be valid. Okay, so we're going to head up over this direction. I'd like to catch this army here. Now, we don't have the best in terms of manpower here. We're definitely short a few units. So when is this battle going to happen? Well, we need to head out over this way, actually. They are force marching away from us. Hilarious. We could force march after them, but I'm not going to. That will cause us to not have reinforcements coming in. We know that they're heading up this way, and we can start up a siege right up over here. So we're going to be angling for peace here soon. It is currently April. And we know that it needs to be May for the peace deal. So we currently need a governor down over here, and we do have a scorned family, so we should definitely think about dealing with that. This guy. Okay, so that'll be fine. Interesting. They walked here. I'd like to get our mercs out over this way. So the mercs are going to come out over here and fight them. They're suing for peace again. Hilarious. Okay, so it's now 16 May. At this point, what we want to do is we want to peace out just Ani. So they would accept this. Yes. Beautiful. And we'll lose half a point of aggressive expansion, which is basically what we got there. So that looks fine. Now, as far as Liburnia goes, we're not actually interested in any Liburnian territory. So that is understood. I'd like to head out over this direction. See about catching them here. Beautiful. Don't we have another merc force here? Oh, there are 2 here. Okay. That seems fine then. So we're going to catch these guys here, and our mercs are winning that battle. Looks excellent. Out over this direction, I would like to head up here, because we want to make sure that we have all of this under our control, right? So that'll be fine for now. We're going to head up that way. We lost this siege, but that doesn't really matter. Okay, so we're going to win this battle, no problem. Now I want our mercs to come up over here and relieve this force. They retreated, but it's fine. We're still going to go fight them. Okay, this is Liburnia holding this right now. That's occupied by us. That's going to be a little awkward for us, but it's not the end of the world. Okay. So specifically, you might ask, what do we want here? And ideally, and I don't think we're going to be able to get all this, but ideally, we would like to take all of their Anatolian territory out over here and anything that they have out this way. So we'd like to take this, we'd like to take this, we'd like to take this, we'd like to take this. We don't care about these territories up here, but that's basically what we want right now. There are 2 separate sue for pieces from Macedon here, and we're going to decline that. Okay. So that all seems fine for now. We're going to have these mercs continue to work on this, but they are definitely having a hard time replenishing their forces. There's no doubt about that. And we're going to siege this down nice and quickly. I would love to make our way around over this way. We'd have a hard time getting there, I think, unless we still have passage through the Macedonian revolt. Okay, they sieged this back. That's understood. No actual problem there. So we're going to grab these couple of territories here, nice and quick. And the siege out over this way is 1 already. That's kind of huge. Okay, so we're going to go up and take this back then. This should be auto-capping, right? Yeah, it's auto-capping. Perfect. Okay, next up, we need a governor over here. We don't have any scorned families right now, so it's going to be this guy. And we need an oratory researcher as well. That would be this lad. Okay, Macedon is still trying to offer us 2 provinces, hilariously. Macedonian Revolt is occupying here. And that just gives it back to us. That's nice of them. They didn't have to do that. I like it. So I'd like these guys to make their way like up over here and up over here. That's going to take a little while to get there, but that is absolutely fine. So this fort will fall pretty soon. And the question is, how much can we actually take? So I'd like to white piece out Liburnia, ideally. Yeah, this is just a white piece here. We don't want anything from them. And this is only Liburnia here. So we're going to do that. Okay, so we're now at peace with Liburnia, and it's only Macedon at this point. So now the question is, what can we get from them, right? We know that we want this territory up over here. I want to kick them out of all of this, for sure. That is definitely something that we want. So we're going to have to wait on that a little bit. Alania here is awkward. I don't suppose they'd give us access. They would, actually. So that's fine. We'll take that. Okay, so this siege is 1 here. Now we want to head up over this direction and grab all of this. We have a minor addendum. Actually, yeah, we'll take the stability. That is absolutely wonderful. And out over here, we can see we're at 21% on the siege. That is making solid progress. Okay, they're actually passing through here, so reinforcements should come through, and yep, we'll win this battle. Looks great. So no issue there. We're at 34% war score at this time. This is all occupied by us, right? Yes, it is. Okay, beautiful. So heading up over this direction, I'm wondering right now, we're going to catch these guys, but we're not going to catch these that went up into the Dacian Revolt. Okay. So I'd really like it if Gera would go occupy... Actually, they did occupy that. Beautiful. That's really, really good. So now we can probably peace out as soon as we get this up over here. Probably. And we lost this battle here, unfortunately. I'm going to have these guys pull back, actually, and have them join together. There we go. That'll be fine. Yeah, losing this battle is not ideal, but it's not the end of the world. I'd love it if this siege would finish. That would be a really, really big deal. What skill is this guy? Skill 13. Okay, yeah, that's why we're losing this. It's fine. We're going to be piecing out very soon, and if they're doing that, they're not taking back this territory, for now anyway. I'd love it if we would have this succeed right now. It'd be really, really good if it did. It'd be pretty bad if it didn't. And it did succeed. Okay, good. Because we're looking at this situation down here and thinking, we got to peace out very soon. So we're in a position right now, I think, where we just let this auto cap happen. These guys are still marching, so no problem there. We let this auto cap occur, and we just peace out at this point, I think. And we lost this siege out over here. I don't care. Okay, so this is what we can get in theory. And let's see how much of it we're actually allowed to take. So we would take that for sure. And this. So that is right there, 25 war score. I would absolutely love to take everything up over here. That's a big mess right now. And all of this. So that's 61 war score right there. We would take this, that's 77. This would be 99. So this is basically what we can take. Like I said, we probably can't get everything we wanted. I wanted to fully kick them off of Anatolia, but that's a lot of war offer value. And this is the best that we're going to get. They have 26 reasons to not accept this. To be clear. 10 of those are last major battle. Let's back off on some of this up over here. Okay. Let me actually just reset this. So we're going to take this. We're going to take these for sure. We're going to take everything up over here. They would still not accept this right now. They have 3 reasons not to. And that's 4 reasons not to. But that's last major battle. Okay, so that is because they caught these mercs down over here. So I'm going to have this force go into, not road build, into force march. And we want to come down over here and force a different major battle. So they are walking out over this direction. Understood. I would like to fight them out over this way. Yeah, catch them here. Perfect. This is exactly what we're looking for. Catch them. Wow, we are just not catching them. There, we caught them. Perfect. So this should be a different major battle, and they should accept this then. Except they went and took this back. Of course they did. Okay, so let's move our mercs down there. And now we're going to have these guys, I guess, come on down to here. So it's a different major battle at this point, but you can see this is no longer grabbable at this point. They would not accept this currently because the war score has shifted so much, because they took this one little area. Apparently they fought us up here. Okay, sure. Okay, so we're just coming in over this way. They are actually occupying this, which is kind of ideal for us. So that seems fine. Let's not bother with sieging this back. Let's head back up this way. Okay, we do need to exit this war. It's chaos, and we would like to exit the chaos, ideally. So I'm going to let them cap here. Okay, we just lost a siege up over here. I don't care about that, though. That is absolutely fine for the moment. So, for now, we can come take this back. This is occupied, and we're going to head up this direction. We need to fully occupy this state, right? And once they take this, that will no longer be fully occupied. So they're going to leave this area, and we're going to come in and try to catch them here, which this will auto-cap. Although they're coming back over this way now, so it won't finish the auto-cap. But we're going to catch their army here. And we should easily win that. I'm going to take these guys off of force march, but we can come up over this direction. We need to end this battle. And we need a good roll there, but eventually it'll happen. Okay, let's make sure that we don't have anything awkward going on here. We do. They managed to take this. So that is, of course, very, very awkward. We now need to force march down to here. Once we get their borders a little bit more under control, these wars are going to be a lot less awkward. We just need to have these be so much less spread out, right? That's the main problem right now. Okay, I want you guys to actually stop. They are not here anymore. We won this battle. That is good, but we're not done yet. So we need to force march these guys back over this way, because we need to recap this. These guys might be heading there, and we can send our mercs over here as well. Okay, so we're going to cap this. No problem. We're back up to 47 war score now. I'd like to take out this force. Yeah, they're going for that. That makes sense. Okay, so let's get this taken back. Stop them from going for this. And just keeping an eye out over here. I don't actually care about them capping back over here. We're not planning on taking that. So that seems fine for the moment. And I want you guys to head out over this way if you can. Apparently we're fort blocked by something. It doesn't really matter, though. It's fine. As long as they're not capping here, that's what matters. So we're capping this back, and now we need to finish up the auto cap. That'll be done shortly here. There we go. Okay, so now, in theory, we can take what we wanted. So that's everything up here. We can take all of this, and then we would take this. And then maybe a little bit more. They have 5 reasons to not accept this. This would be what I would want, though. Okay. So I'm going to move these guys down to here, and we're going to force march these mercs. They're going to come down to here. We're really, really close to forcing an end to this. So that would be wonderful. Let's come down over this direction for now. And I want these mercs to start heading up to here. Okay. So let's force an end to this war. We are very, very close. But Macedon just isn't quite willing to give us what we want yet. But we'll get there. So we're going to catch a force here. We should crush that fairly quickly. Oh yeah, that's just going away. Beautiful. And we'll get this all capped back. These guys are going to head up over here next. Come on over. There you go. Beautiful. Checking in that they didn't grab anything up over here, and they didn't. So that looks solid. We're back up to 51 war score at this time. Just waiting for this cap. Would they accept this now? They have 19 reasons not to. That's a lot of reasons. Okay, I want you guys to stop force marching and come on up over this way. And I want you guys to head in and start up a siege here, I guess. And you can come up over this way to start up a siege. Okay. I want to stop them from capping here. So that'll be fine. And eventually this war will be over. Eventually they'll accept this. So this is 12 reasons at this point. Okay. 12 reasons to not accept. I would absolutely love to head out this way and start getting some additional war score. That would be a good thing to do. So that's fine. These guys are still capping here. I'd really like this to be done. We'd like to head out over this way. We're at 56 war score right now, so that's noted. We're not going to... Actually, we are able to get more ticking. That's noted. Okay, so their reasoning here is minus 13 at this time. Noted. Let's push on over this way for now and continue to take back some of this territory. It's such a chaotic war. Okay, so we won this battle. That's wonderful. Where's their capital at? It's up over here? Noted. Well, that's reasonably fine. They were thinking about attacking us here, but that's a terrible idea for them. Okay, so this force is going to head down to here next. Now they're piling in and attacking here, but I don't think this matters. Maybe they can win this. With these guys coming in, possibly. I'm going to have this force march over, this Merc force. It's going to take it a little bit to get there. I'm going to have these guys come up as well. I don't want to lose this battle. So we're heading on over. We've got reinforcements on the way. Reinforcements arriving now. Fantastic. We're going to continue to push up over this direction for the moment. Looks good. We're at 62 war score now. We just need to win this battle, and then I think they'll accept our peace deal. So that'll be good. Once we get their borders under control here, then these wars against Macedon are going to be far less chaotic. Okay, so we won that battle. Do we get the siege as well? We do. Okay, perfect. So that is wonderful. At this point, they will accept this. They have 3 reasons. What if we take a little bit of territory out over here as well? So that would mean doing something like this. They would accept this. What about this? Can't do that. Okay. Can't do that either. Or that. Okay. So that's going to completely reset our peace deal. Understandable. We don't have this grabbed. That's fine. I don't actually care about it. I do want to absolutely make sure that we clean up their territory back this way, though. We don't want them to have any back there. So that would be taking this, and then maybe this. But I think we'll just call it good here. So that's going to be 29 aggressive expansion, 97 peace offer value. Ending that war. Okay. So now we can get rid of our mercs. They don't need to be around. And this is a much, much cleaner border situation with Macedon now. It's not clean, but it's cleaner. I mean, they still have this mess up over here, but that's not our problem. So that's fine. We want to kick them out of the rest of Anatolia, but for the moment, that's not really an option. So let's pull one of these units out to here and one out to here. That'll be fine. And we're going to want to get these guys building roads in our new territories. So I'm going to take you off of Forest March and put you onto road build. And we're going to come down over this direction. And these territories are going to be fairly extensive in terms of the roads needed. We're going to need some roads out over here. We're going to need a connection here, a road out over this way, and then out here. There's just a lot of impassable terrain here that is absolutely begging to be roaded up. So we would do something kind of like that, and then this would come out over here, connecting in this way, connecting out this way like so, and then out here as well. So that's this area, I think, as roaded as it needs to be. Looks good. And then this force up over here, we're going to take them off of Forest March. We're going to put them onto road build. And they're going to walk out this direction, and they're going to build roads along this coastline. And we'll need a few roads poking out this way, I'm sure. But it's mostly going to be these coastal roads. So something along the lines of that. Then they're going to come up over this direction, and we're going to need a bit more roading out over here. So that would be something like that, and then this would come in and be right along this coastline, about like that. And then we can't really do too much out over here because of access concerns, but what we can do is we can just walk up over like that. Then we would need to come around over here and just make sure that we're through there. Okay, and I would also make sure that we had a road like that. Okay, cool. So that's fine, but it is time to put a cut in here, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. And next episode, we're going to get these roads built. We're going to do some constructions. We've got a lot of gold. We'll get that spent, or some of it anyway. You can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings. And a very special thank you to all of the channel members for making this video possible, including ALS Gamer, Atala, Andy McGar, Ali Lee, Dark Horse, Xenocyte, Hiro Marutsu, Upper Cumberland Gamers, Nick Smarty, Dimitri H, Punching the Microphone, The Lounge STL, and all the rest. And of course, you. Thank you for watching. If you'd like to support the channel, you can click the join button down below the video, and as always, I will see you all next time.